Time for a Commonwealth starting pitcher. That's Kade Mechals, a 3.16 ERA, 11-1 record overall for the right-hander from McMinnville, Oregon.
You can see the numbers.
Always has been, probably always will be. Opening night is always special. I don't care whether little league or high school or college or obviously professional baseball, whatever it is. There's always a lot of glitz around it, and obviously Oklahoma State coming into our place opening night and on television. It's Barry Butel and Mike Rooney doing the play-by-play, and it's just kind of an exciting night for us, and to have Kade on the mound, who is our guy, as you know that, and so a chance for him to toe it up against obviously a great program. So it was, everything leading to this is always exciting, and and so it's here we go. Finally, it's here because it's been a while coming, and now we finally get to get down to work.
Looks into Ovidia. We're underway. Heat upstairs, strike one.
Good start.
Pretty much every game, I psych myself out a lot. And once I get strike one, then I settle in, and I'm good from there. But just the opening night, this opening night compared to last year was way different. I just felt way more calm, just way more in control of nerves from this year to last year. I think the extra year of experience and knowing what to expect helped a lot.
He had nice flow going too with that hair.
Yeah,
that was pretty special there.
Yeah, had to look good on open night.
Have to. It's a must, no doubt. Got to.
I just let the flow eat a little bit.
Yeah, like your fastball.
Yeah.
All right.
Just outside, 2-2.
This just frustrates me watching.
I mean, 4 pitches. He's thrown fastball for a strike and 3 really sharp breaking balls. One got the swing and miss from Merle. So Mechals is sharp early.
Steps out of the box.
Honestly, this is one of those nights where I had every pitch going, and it was going well. I was throwing it where I wanted to. But I was just so inefficient. I'd get to 2 strikes early in the count, and I'd want to put them away. I'd want to strike every hitter out, which it wasn't working. So I tried to get him to chase 3 straight times in a row, and then all of a sudden I'm looking at a 3-2 count every batter. So, which honestly,
driving me nuts going 0-2, 1-2 to 3-2.
Every batter, and they couldn't touch it. Like they were very mismatched. I felt like I was just overpowering them. Like missing with fastballs up in the zone, and they were late on them. So, especially this first inning, I gave them way too much credit. And I mean, they're a good team. They're good. They're a really good team, and they deserve respect. But I was giving them too much. I felt like.
Back-to-back hitters now facing first pitch strikes.
You're gonna see some
I think that's kind of been Kade's kind of MO is like he'll get ahead, and then he'll start to sometimes want to punch everybody out, which is great. I know every pitcher wants to strike guys out. And I think as he develops, in professional baseball, I think he'll start to see that sometimes it's about being efficient, right? Being a little bit more efficient when you work and getting a ground ball, getting a lazy fly ball, and getting out of an inning a little bit quicker. And so, and that's going to come with his experience. But he's always, he's a competitive kid, and he doesn't like anybody to put a barrel on him at all. And so, so sometimes he goes a little bit deeper in counts than probably he'd like to. But he always figures out a way. He always has. He always will. And so the only thing is sometimes his pitch count can jump up a little bit.
A lot of it.
But we know we're always going to get – he's going to get – the tank's going to be empty when he's done pitching that night because he's going to give us everything he's got.
I'm all in on the high sock game, Barry. Like, that should be mandatory, really.
Another 1-2 count. Fouls it off. And we'll probably get to 15 pitches before this at-bat's done.
Were you a high stirrup guy too?
Yeah, anything. Just don't give me the pants that look like a blouse over the shoes. Not in on that. They look like sweatpants. I'm not in on that.
Glad that look's starting to go away.
Yeah. Let's make that permanent.
The whole game, I felt good. I had a lot. Well, not that pitch. That's on Santi, our ground screw guy.
That one looked good.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's on Santi. That's on our ground screw guy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Mound was a little wet, slipped over the top of the rubber. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I felt good the whole game. Felt like I was in rhythm. Felt like I was spinning it well, pulling the string well. Like I said, it's just there comes a time when it's just like just go after them and just get outs on or out in 3, as opposed to just trying to strike out the world. So that's kind of my big takeaway from this season is you don't have to strike everybody out to win. Sometimes it's better to give the bullpen a day off, even though that's what I was trying to do. It's not like I was trying to not go CG every time, but sometimes I get wound up in strikeouts and trying to get chase pitches.
Even if you're Oklahoma State, if you like the at-bats so far, because the pitch count, that is a really good changeup. And I think for the Oklahoma State lineup, it's
3-2. Yeah.
3-2. That's kind of my MO.
Change up, fastball, a lot to chew on if you're in that Oklahoma State dugout. I think for this, Barry, it's really not Mechals. You tip in your hat to Oklahoma State. These at-bats have been stellar.
The batter before, we had a scouting report on him that he didn't like the ball down and in very well. He would kind of cast out, swing over the top of it. We thought a curveball was going to be the best pitch, and I didn't get it down. I didn't bury it. Left it out over the plate a little bit, and he just kind of slapped it into right field for his RBI single. And then I believe we punched this guy out.
And obviously tremendous power and an elite mustache too, by the way.
Strong effort there.
Really strong.
You know, that was a tough inning 1. I mean, he got 2 quick outs, if I remember correctly, and then
walk, hit,
knock, and so you get 2, and you can't, and Kade knows this. You can't let off the gas, and so we kind of just, maybe kind of picked a little bit, and next thing you know, you look at this board and you get but 1, and that's okay. That's part of our learning experience, and but the part that and Kade will attest to this too is I think you're looking at, if I'm looking at that pitch correctly, it's your 29, 30 pitches for inning 1.
First inning, yeah.
Yeah, and Cade's the kind of kid, he don't care. I get that. I mean, he'll stay on the mound forever, I understand that too, but at the same time, just for efficiency of his work, right, and his development as a pitcher as he gets older, and as we talked about in professional baseball, it's going to be important for him to understand that and recognize that. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, David had a couple balls he didn't block here in that inning, which is really atypical of him. He's usually very good at blocking balls, and so they got a dirt ball read. And next thing you know, you look up and you're like, shoot, we had 2 quick outs, and now all of a sudden they got a guy in scoring position with 2 outs, and then they get a big knock to score a run, and you're like, doggone it, we kind of let that inning slip away. But as Kade has done throughout his career, he just kind of settles back in and continues to make big pitches when he needs to.
I've watched this game 100 times, just breaking the film down, and it just every time I see it, it frustrates me that it was just so inefficient that day. And just watching the video, it's just, I should have just gone right, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3 all game long until they proved that they could put it in play with any sort of damage. But it did feel good to strike out the side against those guys in the first inning.